If you're not looking at what could be done better, faster, different, you're in maintenance mode. And I think to grow, to be relevant, you have to be thinking about what's next.
Hi, I'm Monica. I'm here at Canada Goose's new Toronto headquarters. I'm joined by Carrie Baker, president of Canada Goose. Carrie, what an amazing view. It's probably one of my favorite views of the harbor. Tell me a little bit about the space that we're standing in today.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here. We moved in about a month ago. We have 4 floors in this building, and it really reflects the type of company we are and the stage that we're at. You know, a little bit more luxurious, a little more elevated, a chance to be part of Toronto's downtown scene. So we're really thrilled to be here.
How does Canada Goose define their brand?
Canada Goose is a performance luxury brand, which is a really interesting space because not a lot of brands are in that. In fact, we created that category. What that means is a luxury experience. Again, the craftsmanship that you would expect, the experience when you walk into a store is all luxury, but it's product that performs. And so that's a very different space for us to occupy. On top of that, we're obviously a Canadian brand. It's not something we're trying to escape from. In fact, we lean into it. And I think that's been such a key element of our growth around the world.
I want to talk about your consumer. Canada Goose seems to appeal to a lot of different personas. Those who are looking for luxury, those who are looking for warmth or outdoor performance, those who are looking for something authentically Canadian. Who is the Canada Goose consumer?
It's a great question because there isn't just one consumer, exactly what you said. Because we sit in this space that we've created of performance and luxury, there are people that are coming to us for maybe different reasons, but they value both. And so this is a tremendous white space opportunity for us as a company and as a brand, because the people that are coming to us, they do want quality, they do want craftsmanship, and that's what they expect from a luxury brand. But different from maybe most luxury brands is you're also getting a product that works. It does something, it's functional. It doesn't just look pretty. Our consumer values that. They value something that's made in Canada with high craftsmanship, quality materials, something that is going to last a generation for them. And so for that reason, we appeal to so many different types of consumers.
What can consumers expect when they walk into your store? Talk to me a little bit about that unique in-store experience. I've certainly experienced it myself.
Well, they should have an amazing experience. I think that is the differentiator for us as a brand, but particularly for luxury brands. It can't just be transactional, it has to be emotional, it has to be experiential. So you walk into a Canada Goose store, you're gonna notice the smell. We have a proprietary scent that we've created that inspired by the North. On our walls, you'll see art from the Inuit and Indigenous artists around the world that we work with. We actually have one of the largest retail collections of art. Then you'll see the broad assortment of jackets, of new product categories that you might not have seen before, and you'll get to test them maybe in a cold room or a snow room. And that's something that was born out of just the idea that once you put on a Canada Goose jacket, you're experiencing true warmth for probably the first time in your life. And so we wanted to give people an opportunity to do that right in our store so that they walk away with the perfect product for their needs.
What would you say the Canada Goose consumer values the most from the brand?
I think there's a number of things. One, definitely our Canadian heritage. It's in our name, we lean into it. We're very proud of being one of Canada's only luxury brands. And I think we trade on that as part of our calling card. And there's something inherent that Canada means to people around the world, not just in Canada. So I think that authentic heritage really speaks to them. I think, again, our product quality, our craftsmanship, knowing that we're using the best materials, knowing that it's designed for your body in a way that's going to work for whether you run hot, whether you run cold, we have something for you. And then the other thing, I think that idea that performance luxury, they know they're getting something so beautiful, so luxurious, but it's also going to perform in whatever elements they're going to wear it in.
And I've certainly heard of and seen product expansion. You are moving into new categories. What can we expect to see from Canada Goose as it pertains to the products that you'll carry going forward? Not just coats anymore.
Not just coats, we have lots to offer. Again, finding new ways into a customer's closet. We've introduced apparel. We just launched our trail sneakers recently this summer, and so people are really responding to that. And there's more to come. I think there's lots of growth in our existing categories, whether it's through collaborations, whether it's through reinventing some of our icons, but there are new categories to come. Homeware, eyewear is part of the horizon. Baggage, you can imagine a Canada Goose bag makes perfect sense. So lots more to come.
Carrie, let's learn about you. You've been here for close to 12 years now. What keeps you loyal to Canada Goose?
Number one is the people. So when I walk into a store or whether I'm here in the office, the passion and the energy that this team exudes is like nowhere else I've ever seen. They care about each other, they care about the mission, but they care about doing it as a team, which is very inspiring and motivating for me personally. And I think that energy is just tremendously contagious and energizing. The second thing is the product. We clearly make great parkas. People know us around the world for that. But as we've innovated, gone into new categories, we still lead with a function-first approach. I love that we still do that. The last part is we're good for the world, and we continue to find new ways to do things, how to be a better corporate citizen, whether that's our programs with people in the North, whether that's working with artists and installing their artwork so that they can be seen around the world. The way we interact with the world around us really inspires me.
Tell me about your role specifically. What gets you excited about it?
The thing that keeps me excited is that we're a 65-year-old company, but there are new milestones, new achievements, new standards that we set every day. And you don't get that in very many brands. So the fact that we are the only Canadian luxury brand that is expanding around the world, the fact that we are hitting some of these milestones that so many companies just don't get to hit, that energizes me because we've come so far, but there are still so many places that we get to go.
Carrie, I always love spending time at Canada Goose, and today is no different. Thank you for inviting me into your work home.
Thank you, always a pleasure.
I am so excited to see what Canada Goose has in store in the future. So if there's anything to take away from today, Canada Goose is luxury, it is warmth, it's performance, and it is unapologetically Canadian. Thanks so much for joining us.